I'm Adrienne Purrier. I'm one of the co-owners of Hush Comics. My favorite thing in the universe is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Joss Whedon is my hero. I've seen everything he's done. I also quite enjoy Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, everything Marvel, and anything comics. HushComics.com. Okay, all right, cool. So,
Sorry,
Evan, real quick, do you remember what you said your top movie of the year was?
I think my top 3 favorite movies.
Well, don't just start with your top.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was Man of Steel.
Yes.
Nice. I loved Man of Steel.
I'm not
It was definitely
I thought that movie was amazing. I have not seen the good Superman movie, and I like how they rebooted. No, well, not ever. But, you know, as of late, like, Superman Returns was awful, in my opinion.
We don't have the original Christopher Reeves.
And so,
that was 70s. We were negative, like...
Remind me, I own them all.
You can have a VHS player.
I really like how they just...
Yeah, like, come on, he's seen them.
Anyway,
I'll just stop talking.
Back on track.
You've never seen a Christopher Reeves Superman movie?
No.
That's your homework.
They're on YouTube.
I don't have homework.
They're on a...
No, but it's Christopher Reeves.
Okay,
I
anyway,
take them.
forget all that. I just liked how they really rebooted it. They found, I don't know if he's like unknown, but they didn't take a common face. They didn't, they changed up the suit. They made it
kudos for the non-underwear.
Yes, they made it.
Yeah, I like that.
Cooler. They made everything so cool. It was, like I said, it was also visually stunning from like when they were fighting and they're moving crazy fast. Like I love that whole
Krypton, like the first 20 minutes, all on Krypton.
Amazing.
Like,
I
awesome.
thought that movie was absolutely amazing, and I can't wait and hope I get it for Christmas.
Well done.
If anybody has Evan for Secret Santa.
I'm the only one that was disappointed by how fast Zod actually progressed.
I haven't seen it.
You almost That's
your homework.
Nice. But, so you spent like this whole movie where he's kind of in that still like teenage stage. Like he's really strong, obviously, but he's still like he can't fly yet, and he doesn't really know the extent of his powers. Which even like at the end of Smallville, like I mean, Clark Kent knew the extent of his powers by the time he was at his teenage years, and then Zod comes in. Like 5 minutes in, once he realizes, that he has these powers, it's kind of like.
Zod is a badass.
I mean, I guess they kind of wrote it in because he was designed to be, like built for war or whatever, the genetic manipulation.
I like the subtle product placement. I thought that was really cool because the whole thing about the original one was like smashes into what did he smash into? A
Marlboro. It was like a Pepsi Cola or something.
Yeah. Just everything he damages is like, hey, buy this.
That's USA
and he did that
status right there.
so much in the new one. I like the little nods, like you don't have to recreate it. You're just redoing.
What was the insult the bully had on the bus?
Dick splash.
Dick splash.
That's what we take from this great film. Dick splash.
I admit, I use that a lot.
I still call that guy.
I know you still call people Dick splash. I want to shout out Michael Shannon though. Honestly, for
he made the movie.
Might be villain of the year for me. Like I think as Zod, he was absolutely amazing. He's been a favorite of mine. Since Boardwalk Empire, obviously. But he's been absolutely incredible in anything and everything he's in, and he made an amazing Zod. Yes. For us 80s babies that like grew up in the original Superman, like Zod for us was kind of badass. All will kneel before General Zod. Like you made Superman get on his knees. Like that's amazing. Like kiss the ring, right? And Michael Shannon, I felt like came back with that same crazy like, oh my God, this is a badass. He is definitely more than enough for Superman to handle right now. Although the ending, I did think. Anticlimactic.
It left much to be desired.
Yeah, but the battle itself,
but the rest of it was amazing. Leading up to that very end of that battle.
The one thing about that movie that I thought was hilarious is I had never seen so much destruction.
Okay.
Film.
Yes.
Please let me.
Is Superman putting?
Do we have time to segue into my favorite movie? Because I have.
Yeah.
I'm saying this. Like, in order to save the world, I must destroy it.
Yeah.
Like. that even beats Transformers, which I thought would reach.
Okay,
the
no,
most
let me.
They didn't, like,
Okay, so let's
destroy
segue into my
or-
favorite movie.
All right,
then.
Nice.
All right, Taylor. Here we
Because
go.
I disagree with you on that point. There was
All right.
one movie of the year that had a more collateral damage than even Superman.
Does that make it a better movie?
No, that's
No.
not why it's better. But on that point,
Just to clarify.
By collateral.
yeah,
Friendly Fire is my
it helps. It definitely raised, kind of gave it more points. But yeah, Pacific Rim.
I disagree. Like, I love that movie. I rate it as my number 3 movie, but I don't think it nearly has as much damage.
Dude, that's on a global scale. What you talking about?
But here's the thing. I understand it's on a global scale, but what they actually show isn't. Like, a lot of the fighting takes place in the sea. Take to the sea. But like,
Only 2 rounds
How many were there in the
out of
movie?
5.
okay, but I'm saying yes. Part of one city got destroyed, and there was like a building or 2 get knocked over.
What about
It's
the whole wall of the world? They built the wall of China for the world, and then here come Kaiju just tearing down the wall. I mean, that's
Okay, but the other thing is these are like kaijus, are huge monsters. This is 2 dudes fighting.
yes.
Here's my question going back to you,
Okay.
unless you've got something else.
No.
On Pacific Rim. So, Pacific Rim, beautiful, right?
Amazing storyline.
I'll take the story. It was about monsters and robots fighting.
Exactly.
What story
So,
do you need?
Oblivion. So I'm back to Oblivion.
But here's
That's
the
my
thing.
whole thing.
No, here's the thing. You knew going into this movie it was robots
Yes.
fighting monsters.
Yes.
Why would you expect a story?
But I'm not. But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's cool. I'm saying that's okay.
And
And for the same reason, I did see Pacific Rim as.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
not bad.
And so that's why the reason I rate it as my top is because I had the most fun going to that movie. Like of all the
Okay,
movies,
was
and
it
that's why I go
fun,
to movies.
just a fun movie
It's a
going
fun
experience.
movie.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Cool.
movies do a lot. There's depth, there's
Right.
messages, but
Right.
this one was just pure
Fun.
100% fun.
Nice.
Robots fighting monsters. That's what I really got out of it. Was what I
Roger that.
really really liked. And I also think the storyline, knowing that it was just going to be monsters fighting
Monsters and
robots,
robots.
they put a little into it that kind of gave it some depth.
Nice.
Needing 2 pilots.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Having different,
The tech was
world.
great.
Yeah,
I thought the tech was
I
great.
thought it was very,
Yeah.
very an awesome movie.
Nice.
Fun movie.
Shout out Idris Elba. By
Yeah,
the
can
way.
we talk about how awesome he
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh my
I'll see
god.
anything with that guy in it.
Absolutely.
He could put it. He could be in the 7th Twilight movie.
Wow. Let's not go that far.
Breaks down.
If there is a 7th Twilight, shoot me.
Yeah.
Unless Idris Elba's in
Sorry.
it. Then
That's how we
Then we will take it.
So I want to segue from something Taylor said about going to the movie and having fun. I just want to point out that 2 of the grown men in this room both put Despicable Me 2.
Who else did it? Because what?
Yeah, that's
Yes!
Oh,
That movie is
3.
fucking
fucking great, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
You did not put it in your top 3.
I did too.
No.
Yes, I did.
Good. Lies.
It's there. Yes, it is. I changed.
You
I think
changed.
Oh. I did change.
Shame on
Shit,
you.
but it was still amazing.
But 3 grown men just high-fived
About Despicable Me too.
That's
Yes, we
right.
did.
Not as good as the first
No.
one, but
No.
still phenomenal.
Oh,
That was a
Yeah.
great spin.
Yeah,
It was a good.
great
It was great.
I've seen it like 5 times.
Yes, it was awesome. It just came out on
Like
DVD.
5 times.
I get that. It's awesome.
Cool.
The DVD comes with
It's
a
great.
little minion.
It's
I actually have a blow
I
up
can
minion
stand
from the
Steve
first
Carell.
one.
Yeah, it's definitely just his voice. Very cool. Yeah. Shout out Anchorman too.
Okay.
Hashtag Anchorman too.
Alright.
I haven't seen it either, so.
Oh wow. Oh you.
I haven't, but I heard this stuff.
Let's not talk about Anchorman.
Yeah, some of us
It's-
haven't
some
seen
of
it.
us-
Why are you looking at me? I haven't seen it
Some
either.
of us have
I
not
haven't
feelings
either.
about it. All right, Sharif and Robert, you both put
Yeah.
Kick-Ass 2.
Oh,
I
great
haven't seen it
movie.
yet.
Talk about an awesome comic.
I haven't
book
seen it.
Oh yeah, the motherfucker.
Have at it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Nothing quite like him. Nobody else saw this movie.
Oh.
No,
I
I haven't
saw
seen
it.
it yet. It was one of those movies that I wanted to see. I
It
remember
was-
seeing the previews and then all of a sudden like, oh shit, I missed
Get
it.
watch the first one if you haven't seen
Oh,
it.
it's great. I
And the
love the first
second
one.
I
one
like the
is better.
first one.
The second one was better.
Second one
For
was
everyone
better.
listening that might not know, it's based off a comic book,
Well,
a Marvel
yeah.
comic book by Mark Miller and John Romita Jr.
Oh, I love
two,
Mark Miller.
like legendary, writer and artist. And the book is actually way more gruesome than the movie, And the movie is pretty bad.
The second one, Hit Girl.
Yeah, the second one is bad. I mean,
Which is injury basically.
Yeah, I mean, this one is brutal.
We're not supposed to tell people I'm hit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Plus, I think it ends with the potential. I mean, they could make a third one, and I
I mean,
think.
they're making a third book. There are already a few issues.
I mean,
in it.
it was great. They had really good. The martial arts was great.
Donald Faison.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's some guys that every show they're in, I just want to like take them home. Like a little action figure. Just
Yeah.
them.
They were. I thought
His
everybody
Dr.
was
Gravity
awesome in that whole
jumpsuit.
thing. The whole like they inspired superheroes and everyone, just the goofy things that people came up with. I thought it was really good.
Carrey do a good job. I know he was in it. Jim
Yeah,
Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Right?
Jim
Jim
Carrey,
Carrey was legit. He
Yeah.
was one of the most believable characters in the whole movie.
Fox.
Jim Carrey does rock.
Which is
Yes.
funny that after all the school shootings, they decided not to.